Okay. Hi, my name is Christy Alfaro. I'm going to be your student nurse for today.
Okay.
How's everything going?
It's going great.
That's good to hear. Okay, can I start off by getting your full name and date of birth?
Yesenia Anchondo, 12/05/2000.
Okay, can I see your wrist? Okay. And what, that makes you how old?
I am 19 years old.
19 years old. Okay. And what is your marital status?
I'm single.
Okay, and your occupation?
I work at Leaders.
All right, thank you. And do you have any allergies? This includes environmental, food, seasonal.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, what brings you in today?
I have a headache.
You have a headache. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about this headache from the time it started to the time you came over here?
Yes, it started yesterday around 1 o'clock, and it's just been getting worse since today.
Okay, that's what made you come in today.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what makes it better and what makes it worse?
Whenever I lay down, it makes it better, and then whenever I go outside and I see the sun, it makes it worse.
Okay, and the quality, what about the quality of your headache? Is it stinging, burning? How would you say it is?
It's like a stinging pain.
Okay. And the region, could you just point to where the headache is?
Like right here.
You feel it like in the front? Okay. And severity from a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all and 10 being the most pain, how would you say, how would you rate it?
Like a 7.
7. Okay. And what aren't you able to do because of this pain?
I am unable to, I'm not able to use go outside more.
Okay. You just go outside. And the timing, is it constant or does it come and go?
It comes and goes.
Okay. All right, thank you, ma'am. Do you have any other pain besides this pain?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna ask you a few more questions. Do you have you ever been diagnosed with any childhood illnesses? This includes the measles, the mumps, chickenpox.
No.
What about have you been in any injuries or accidents? For example, head trauma, burns, or car accidents?
No.
Okay. And what about have you ever been diagnosed with any major illnesses? This includes diabetes, hypertension, asthma.
No.
Alrighty. What about family history? Has anyone in your family had either diabetes, asthma, hypertension?
No.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about your parents, your mom and dad? How old are they?
50 and 52, and they're okay.
Their health is good for their age?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, what is the last grade you completed?
I completed 12th grade.
Okay. Let me see. And your occupation? I'm sorry, what was your occupation?
I am an adult service coach.
Adult service coach. Okay, thank you for that. Is your lifestyle adequate? Is your income adequate for your lifestyle?
Yes.
Okay. And since I see that you do work at Leaders, do you do any self-care behaviors?
Yes, I like to run.
Okay. That's good. What about any religious practices that any of you are aware of?
No.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go on to sleep patterns. Do you sleep well at night?
Yes.
Okay, do you not tossing and turning?
No.
Do you take any naps during the day?
No.
Okay, how would you spend a typical day?
I wake up, I go to school, come back, and then I just do homework for the rest of the day.
Okay, thank you. Okay, these other set of questions are a little bit more like invasive, but just be a little bit more as honest as possible, okay? And this is just to give resources if needed, okay? Do you drink alcohol?
Yes.
Okay, in an average week, how many days a week do you drink alcohol?
Twice.
Twice, okay. On an average day, how many alcoholic beverages would you say you have?
About 4.
About 4. 4 what? 4 ounces, 4 cans?
4 bottles.
4 bottles, and how big were the bottles? How would you say the ounces?
18 ounces.
18 ounces, okay. And do you feel the need to cut down?
No.
Do you feel annoyed when people tell you need to cut down?
No.
Do you feel guilty of drinking?
No.
And do you need an eye opener to get your day started?
No.
Alrighty. Thank you for that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do another assessment. Since domestic violence is so common in our community, we're asking again all individuals these questions. Do you feel safe at home?
Yes.
Okay. Are you afraid of your partner?
No.
Okay. And if she would have said yes, I would go ahead and I would perform a danger assessment. Okay. Over the last 2 weeks, have you ever felt little interest or pleasure in doing things?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Over the last 2 weeks, have you felt hopeless, down, or depressed?
No.
Okay. If you would say yes to both, I would go ahead and do a PHQ-9 and ask you the following questions. Do you feel like life is not worth living?
No.
Okay. And do you have a plan to hurt yourself?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be doing a mental status assessment. Okay. And I'm just gonna look at her appearance. Her posture, it's erect, it's not slumped over, her body movements are normal and consistent, her dress is appropriate for the weather, and her groom and hygiene are as well kept. Her behavior, we're going to go on to the speech. Her speech is not too slow, slurred, it's clear, and my patient appears to be alert. Cognitive, do you know where we're at right now?
Yes, I'm at my house.
Okay, and do you know what year it is?
Yes, 2020.
Okay, so my patient, she's oriented to person, place, and time. She does have remote and recent memory because she could tell me past events and she could tell me future events that's happening. Her attention span is good because she does not get distracted easily. Thought process, my patient does make sense and she is not suicidal. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the physical part of this assessment. Okay. It's just going to assist me touching from the head to toe, just assessing. Okay. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna start on the head. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be starting with the hair. I'm gonna be looking at the texture. It's not to see if it's brittle, evenly distributed. Okay. Now I'm gonna go on to palpating the skull. Okay, I'm just going to be looking for any abnormalities, any protrusions, depressions, lesions. I'm also going to be checking to see if the skull is symmetrical. It would be normal cephalic. Okay, and I'm just going to be going on to the eyebrows. The eyebrows are symmetrical. Now I'm going to go on to the eyes, and I'm going to have her close her eyes for me. Okay, her eyes closed all the way. Her eyelashes are evenly distributed as well. I can see there's no redness, swellingness on top of the eyelids. Okay, can you open your eyes for me? Okay, I'm going to be seeing for any exothalamus or endothalamus. So exothalamus is protruding the eyes. Endothalamus is sunken into the eyes. I'm also going to be looking at the sclera. It's white and glossy. I'm going to be checking for any redness or swelling in the conjunctiva as well. So I'm just going to pull it down. Okay, there's not any redness, swelling, lesions. I don't see any drainage as well, so that's good. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the mouth. I can see the lips are pink. There's no cracks. It's moist. And I'm just going to be checking for the tongue to see as well. Can I have you stick out your tongue for me? Okay, the tongue's pink and moist. I don't see any lesions. Okay, I'm going to have you open your mouth for me. Now I'm going to be checking for the gums to see if there's any lesions, swelling as well. Okay, do you have any lesions present that you know of? Okay. Alrighty, and then from here now I'm just going to go on to the ears. Okay, I'm just going to be seeing both of them to see if they're equal bilateral. Okay, they are equal bilateral. I'm going to assess one at a time. Okay, I'm going to be looking at the ear for any redness, swelling, lesions to see if there's no thickening of the ear, of the skin. I'll be checking to see if the skin's intact. I'm also going to check for the external ear. I'm going to be checking for the size of the opening. I'm going to be checking if there's any cerumen present. I will note the texture, the color, and the amount. Okay, And I'm gonna check the other ear. Okay, I'm gonna be doing the same. Skin intact, lesions, swelling. Okay, thickening of the ear, the outer. I'm gonna be looking at the opening. It was symmetric to the other ear. We said Bernice Rumen, the amount, the color, and the texture. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and check for tenderness. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up and back the pinna. Okay, do you feel any pain there?
No.
What about here?
No.
What about here?
No.
The tragus. Okay, what about in the last shoulder?
No.
Okay, so she has no swelling of the ears as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do a hearing test while I'm here. And have you close your eyes for me?
Yes.
Okay, and just tell me where you hear it at. Okay, thank you. So she can hear. And I could also know that because she does conversate with me well. There's no stuttering or inappropriate sentences. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the neck. I can see that the neck is erect. It's midline. I'm going to have you do some range of motion now. Okay, can I have you just follow me? Neck down, up, side, to the side, and then ear to the neck, ear to the other neck. Okay, did you feel any pain while doing any of this?
No.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, now I'm just going to go on to the rest. I'm just going to be helping the skin, okay? For any tenderness? Okay. You got any tenderness?
No.
Okay, I'm also going to be checking for more for temperature. Okay. Okay, she was warm to the touch. I can see that her skin is she's evenly pigmented throughout the whole body, and it's appropriate for her genetic background. I'm also going to be checking for edema on the wrist. Okay, there's no edema on the wrist. I'm going to go on to the ankles. Okay, no edema. If there would be edema, I would grade it 1+ mild, 2+ moderate, 3+ deep, and 4+ very deep edema. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do her fingers. I'm going to be checking for clubbing. Okay, I'm also going to be checking for the contour. They're smooth, it's not jagged, it's not bitten to the quick. Capillary refill is less than 2. Okay, and now I'm just going to be checking for any lesions or wounds on her skin. Do you have any lesions or wounds present?
No.
Okay, if she would have had lesions present, I would note the asymmetry, the border, the color, the diameter, and the elevation would be less than 6. And then I would, for wounds, I would check for the location, the size, the exudate, and that would include the amount and odor. Now I'm gonna go on and do the smelling chart, so you can follow me, please.
Sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna go over here.
And then you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna step back 6 feet. I'm just gonna have you read the line. Okay, can you stand right here? 10 feet right here. Okay, and then can I have you cover your left eye
Okay.
and tell me which one you read?
I can't see from my left eye.
Oh, okay. Cover your
Right.
yes.
Yes. E. Oh, I can read P.
What's the lowest line you can read?
Number 8.
Number 8. Okay.
Okay. PIZOLCTDP.
Okay. And you're good.
Yes.
Okay, so you can read number 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 20/20. If it was below 20/30, I would refer her to an ophthalmologist. Okay. So now we're going to be using this. This is going to be the height. Okay, and this is going to be the scale. Can I have you stand here, please?
Yes.
Okay, can you look forward for me? Forward.
Right.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, and then can you stand on the scale? Okay, thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna write that down. Okay, and can I have you stand right here still, please?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Now I'm just gonna do your waist circumference. It's gonna be in inches. Just gonna wrap my arms around you. Inside. You got 36.5 inches in the waist. Okay, you can go ahead and have a seat. I'm gonna just calculate your BMI. Okay, so for her height, I got 64 inches. Her weight, I got 150. And my BMI, I got 25.7 for the BMI. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and do your vitals. Okay, sorry. Okay, normal temperature, the average is 96.8 to 100.4. Blood pressure is 120, less than 120 over 80. Respirations is from 12 to 20. Pulse is 60 to 100, and oxygenation is 95 to 100%. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start off with. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do your vitals. I'm just gonna have your, okay, I'm just gonna be finding the break here. Okay, good, just relax. Okay, and I'm gonna just, let's see what arm I can use. I'm just gonna put your arm, I'm gonna use that one, so, yeah. Okay, just relax your arm. Okay, does that feel snug? Yeah. Alright, just relax your arm. Okay. I'm just going to be doing the 2 minute step. Okay, you have your arm relaxed. Like I stopped hearing at 100, so I'm gonna pump up to 130. Okay, and while she's relaxing, I'm gonna go ahead and take your temperature. And before doing this, I would also ask if she's had, have you had anything hot or cold to drink in the last 30 minutes? Have you smoked? Any exercise before doing this?
No.
All right. Okay. at 98.1, so that's between the normal. Okay. Okay, is your arm okay to do the blood pressure again?
Yes.
Okay, just relax. I'm gonna go ahead and do it one more time. Okay. Just gonna let it relax for a little bit. Is that okay? How's your arm?
Good.
Okay. Okay. Do it one more time. Okay, I got 110/70. What's your usual blood pressure?
That's good.
Ready? Okay, it's between the lines, it's below 120/80. Okay, now I'm just gonna be checking for respirations. Okay. Huh?
It's just practice.
Okay, I'm just going looking for respiration. For pulse, I got 76, so it is between the norms of 60 and 100. Respirations were 16, so that is also between the normals from 12 to 20.